Hi, this is Dr. Justin Lorenzo, and we are going to talk about Section 2, Understanding Your Partner's Emotional Needs. I'd like to welcome you back. Hope you enjoyed the introduction and the first session. So let's begin. What are emotional needs? In therapy, working with couples, I have found using principles based on Dr. Willard Harley's work to be very practical and effective in helping partners understand what each other's emotional needs are. It has been my experiences that couples married over 30 years often do not truly know what the other's emotional needs are. We often believe that our emotional needs are the same as our spouse. Believing that our partner's needs are the same as ours without confirmation often leads us to relationship trouble. We typically try to love our partner in the way we want to be loved, not in the way maybe they want to be loved. This is not always the best way to show our partner how we feel. It is important to know thy partner and know what their needs are so that they can feel fulfilled in the relationship just as we want to be fulfilled. And there's a well-known book out there called The Love Languages. It's a similar concept, but Harley's emotional needs are a little more in depth than the love languages. So the love bank and emotional needs, as discussed previously, when we were referring to Gottman, and we were talking about the importance of moving toward your partner in the lower stages of the relationship house. It's all about filling up your partner's emotional needs. You want to move toward them. You want them to feel like they're being loved by you, and you're feeding them emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, in every way. And how we do that is by feeding them what they like to eat, basically. So when deposits are made or when emotional needs are met, that love bank receives a deposit. But we got to make sure that we're giving them what they need, just like we need to make sure we're getting what we need from our partner. We got to make sure that we're communicating that to our partner about our needs, and they're communicating with us about their needs. And then it's also so important that we're at least expressing an interest in discovering what those needs are. So the goal in a relationship is to fill each other's love banks. When love banks are filled, conflict is reduced and satisfaction is greatly increased. So remember that it's not that couples can't just communicate. There are usually other underlying issues like basic needs are not being met that actually leads to the communication problems. So let's learn about Harley's top 10 emotional needs, and this actually comes from a book. I think we're in the 4th edition now, but His Needs, Her Needs, Building an Affair-Proof Marriage. And I use this with couples almost every day in therapy, and I find it very beneficial because it helps with communication. It helps couples see how they don't know each other and some where they do know each other. But it also helps them find very concrete ways of meeting each other's needs. So let's learn about the emotional needs. So the first one is affection. So affection would be hugs, kisses, compliments. Sexual fulfillment, sexual acts, flirtation, sexting, fantasy. And it can also be about the frequency of the sexual encounters that a couple would have. Conversation, so talking about each other, the children, work, and family. Or is the conversation in the evening? Is it during the day? Is it text? Sending text messages or sending emails during the day. Recreational companionship, so preferring to be with your partner while engaging in a favorite activity. So if you like tennis, you really want your partner out there playing tennis with you. Honesty and openness, truth, trust, and sharing. And, more practically speaking, some couples have the need, or some individuals have the need within the couple, that they know everything about their partner's day. It's not that they're worried that their partner is deceiving them in any way. They just feel like they want to be part of their partner's life at all times. So they want to know everything that's happening. And other people want to have passwords and want usernames for accounts. And again, it's not that they worry that somebody's doing something unfaithfully, but they just want to be part of that person's life, and they want to feel secure and know that there's openness and honesty in every way. And yes, I'm focusing a lot on that one because it often comes up as issues when I see couples together. An attractive spouse. So this could be the need of having somebody that has physical beauty. Maybe there's intellectual attraction, or there's something else specific to that person that where that attraction or that dynamism is really important to us. Financial support, so maintaining the budget, providing income. So whereas it could be where your emotional need is that you have somebody who maintains the income, whereas it also could be maybe you're the one that provides all the money, but you also, your need, it's really important that that your partner has the same financial philosophy, maybe of frugality that you have. Number 8, domestic support. That would be caring for the children, doing laundry, washing dishes, maintaining the home. So where it's really important for you that you have somebody that does these things. Family commitment. Preferring to, that's not good, it's covered up here, but preferring to have somebody where every decision that you make is based upon the family, or that partner makes every decision based on the family, or where everything you do, your partner's right there with you. You know, it's family commitment. It's constant family commitment. You want family first. Everything's family. And then admiration, being seen as the hero or someone special by your partner. And I got to tell you, historically, men have had this need. It's usually been in the top 5 where they really feel or have the need that their wife really sees them as a hero, or the hero, or just really appreciates them or thinks they're great. So we're going to have here we're going right to the exercise, because I do want you to spend some time doing this, and I really know that you'll find it fascinating. And you'll learn a lot about each other, and you should have fun with it. This is not something that I want you to argue about or be disappointed that your spouse doesn't know what your top needs are, okay? Or that you are upset that you've expressed this many times and your partner has missed the communication. I want you to just have fun with this. So I want the two of you together, or if you're doing this by yourself, to think on your own about what your needs are. But hopefully the two of you are working together. I want you to spend 30 minutes as a couple and discuss the following. I want you each to rank your emotional needs. So you're going to have to go back through the video and look at these needs. And I want you to rank them in terms of what you see as most important to least important in order to be satisfied in your marriage or relationship. So I want you to rank those emotional needs individually in confidentiality. So you're not going to share your ranking yet. So 1 through 10, what's most important to least important for you. Once each of you have ranked them in order from 1 to 10, with 1 being the most important and 10 being the least important for your happiness, for you to be happy in your relationship, I want you and your partner to go back and forth and try to guess how the other ranked each need. Okay? So once you have completed the exercise, I want you to list your top 5 with 2 concrete examples of each of those 5 needs for your partner. So if your need is affection, okay, I want you to have I want you to have listed affection, and then I want you to have, your partner needs to know what affection means. It means I need you to compliment me every day, and then I need a kiss every morning. So I want those 2 things written out so your partner has those examples of what they need to do to meet that need. Okay? Now, if you are able to meet your partner's top 5 needs each day, your partner will report greater satisfaction in their relationship. I guarantee it. If you're able to remember this today and you carry these things out each day, so you need to know, I wanted to make sure that you each you're walking away from this list, or walking away from this exercise with a list of your partner's top 5 needs, and 2 examples of each of those top 5 needs, 2 concrete examples of what you need to do to fulfill that need. And I want you to make sure that you are meeting your partner's top 5 needs every day by carrying out those 10 concrete examples. And I'll see you in exercise 3. But do spend some time doing this.